Comment se fait-il que tu sois devenu aussi, austère, austère, austère.
Austère, austère, austère. Je ne suis pas austère, je ne suis pas austère.
What's up, guys? Woo. Is the autofocus gonna work? Hey, what's up, what's up? I'm trying. Oh, nice. Yeah, it focuses. Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? Hey, Wormius. Thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. Ooh. Okay, none of my hotkeys work. For some reason. Hey, high five, man. How are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty okay. Hey, Al. Hey, Wormius. Thanks a lot for joining in, guys. So, yeah, it's been crazy hot. Like, what the hell, man? I've just been taking day naps in the past days. That's why, like yesterday, for example, I was working like all day on my presentation stuff, like just on these animations, because I need some animations for my presentation. I'll show you guys. It's gonna be really cool. I hope I'm gonna be able to do that. Managed to get 21 viewers at some point while streaming game dev. Oh, dude, nice, congrats. Nice, that's really cool. Today, awesome, dude. Shit, I missed it. You should let me know. I think am I following you? I think I'm following you, right? I think I'm following you. I'm not? Alright, now I'll know as well. I'm gonna check you out. So how did it go? What did you make? What did you make? So, yeah. I've been working on these cool references, like for run cycle and walk cycle. So for example, I have this guy. Let me show you something else as well. 79, and this is gonna be 55. So I also have like one like this. Yeah, dude, that's really cool. I'm proud of you, man. I'm really proud of you. There's something with my mic. It's loose. Thanks a lot for all you guys joining in. Thanks a lot. So yeah, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? So today, what I'm going to do is I was thinking, I've been working on these references. Like I already made 3 of them, so it takes me some time, and I thought, why not make one that I can just drag and drop into one of these Maya files, and like just have it as a template, something like that. So basically, it's based on this. Let me just pause this for a second. And so it basically just has the CV curve. Let me just turn this on. So it has the CV curve, and they follow the CV curve. Basically, like that's the principle. I was working on creatures, made an option for 2D and changing animation speed. Also explanation while playing. Oh, that's really cool, dude. Nice. I would like to see that as well. I need to check that out. Need to follow your streams, dude. Need to follow your streams. If you guys haven't checked out Wormius, check him out. Give him a follow. Cool buddy. Cool buddy. So yeah. What I thought is I need to make a reference out of this. Like a template, not a reference. So let me save this, and I already have like starting. Hey, what's up, Hardman? How's it going, dude? Thanks for joining in. Yeah, I'm like sweating. Like if I do this, like my whole finger is like just in sweat. Whew. You're making some good progress as well. Oh yeah, man. I'm actually gonna show you guys something. Perhaps a bit later. I need to finish this first. So basically, if I'm gonna make this, if I'm gonna be able to make this, I can actually share this with you, and whoever uses Maya could use this as like a walk cycle or run cycle reference. You could just like have like a slider and stuff like that, making GPUs and mobos. Oh, nice! Like in 3D. That's pretty cool. I'm actually gonna look something up for you. I would like to share something. Oh man, and it's the first thing. I open Instagram and it's this guy. It's this guy. You gotta check this out. You gotta check this out. Look at this picture. Look at these pictures. Look at this. This looks like a picture, right? This is just crazy, man. That's fake. That's like 3D, dude. So he makes these Commodore parts. That's not a picture. That's a render. So all of these are renders. I think it's V-Ray. I think it's V-Ray or Octane render. Dude, this looks just ridiculously crazy good. Does he have an art station? I think he has an art station as well. I'm gonna throw you guys in a... Did I see an Atari as well? Yeah, like look at this. Look at this. He has that joystick thing. Oh man! Like look at that. That looks really ridiculous. That looks ridiculous. Let's check this out. Yeah, I'm gonna share you guys this link. Yeah, this is just... Dude, look at this. Yeah, it's a Commodore 64. It's, oh my god. Yeah, but this is, yeah, here's the wireframe picture. That's crazy. Yeah, this guy's pretty nice. Like, with the stuff that he does, yeah, that's not a picture. That's a thing. Right? That's ridiculous. So, okay. Yeah, that's nuts. That is really nuts. So there's one thing with like yeah, V-Ray or Octane. I think it was Octane. It was Octane. So let me look at this reference. So there's a couple of problems here, and one thing is that this is based on time. That all of these are the value. So basically, I've added like a motion path. All of them are following like a motion path, and let me open the graph editor. Yeah, it's somewhere in miraculous depths. Where is it? Oh, something crashed. At least in that window. Let me save this. Let me save this. So how are you guys doing? How's been this this weekend? Are you guys being productive as well? I hope so. I sure hope so. So where are all of these guys positioned? Found it, I quote. Zenner, thanks mate, I used Octane Render and Modo. Okay, yeah, I think it was also in the hashtags somewhere there. So if I, so like basically you can just adjust where it's going to be. Let me also disable this plane. So have like everything grouped nicely, and it would be nice also to rename them. Oh man, it's just crazy hard. So it's some, oh nice, at least this one, this window opened. So I need to rename this as adult run reference. Let me do this as step reference. Step. So I'm just gonna call them step references because it's like so it's more uniform, so it fits in all cases. I think that would be nice, right? That would be really nice. What's up? What's up? That's nice, guys. Thanks a lot for joining in today. Hope you're having fun. Let me know how it is with the sound as well. Like if my voice is like loud enough, because I think I messed up the sound settings last time from the VR stream. That was really fun. I actually tried out some more stuff with Gravity Sketch, and that stuff is crazy. I think in the next projects I'm gonna use that for some things. Alright, so I figured out that I'm going to fix this time slider. Can I close it? Okay, you know, I'm gonna save this one. No more changes to save, and I'm just going to close that as well. Update to show you. Oh, dude, I would like to see that. Let me close my... Yeah, you're doing pretty well with that. With your render. Oh, what? This page doesn't exist. What? What's up with that? Is that a... Oh, that's a double link. I got them double. Oh, nice. Nice. Wait just a second. Let me copy also the second link. So that's 2 links. That's cool. Nice. I think I saw the second one, or did you add like some more parts there? Yeah, I see some random stuff there around as well. Looking good. I like the socks. Dude, this is funny. This is funny. The underwear and the socks like just like laying there. That's funny. Yeah, dude, I see that. I see that. I added more random parts. This is looking more like alive. Just like random stuff around just the head. Really gives me like yeah, this is really good. Really nice. Yeah. Really cool, dude. Hello Kitty. Which is the other one? Is there also like the second one is also Hello Kitty? Let me open the other one. That's My Little Pony. That's My Little Pony. What's up with those pillows? Like such serious everything, and then that. But that's cool though. That's cool though. That's your style. That is dope. That is dope. I can appreciate that. Failed to destroy recording buffers. Okay. Look at that. I have 83 something. Google. Google Chrome. Google Chrome is doing some crazy stuff. Alright. So let's open up that reference thing. Bulk run rig. Yeah, that's what I needed. So I also have these weird there's nothing on the timeline, but I can see a lot of these things. I'm just gonna try like these dots here. Shapes. Let me check out the shapes. What is in here? Position marker. Oh, this is a lot of position markers. What if I delete them? Can I still move these guys? I don't know, because I think that okay, everything actually moves. So that's really cool. Okay, I'm just testing out, like in certain cases, like I don't know like what works and what doesn't. Like for example with motion paths, I haven't really worked with motion paths, but I guess that everything works. Like I didn't know that like if I would delete something like these markers, if something would go wrong. Because usually you don't go into these shapes. But sometimes you can really optimize your... if you have like a rig and you have a lot of these kind of shapes and build up stuff, you can build a lot of things from multiple CV shapes. You can combine them together. Are you talking about making tracks? Yeah, for example, see? Like I have this motion path. Basically, like this whole system is based on motion paths. But yeah, so what I want to do is I want to hook this up so I could go like tick 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 like this through everything. Like so I could be able to slide through all of the things. Did you ever see my tank? No, I have not. So basically, yeah, I'm gonna open another Maya file. I'm gonna show you what this is. So basically, if I turn on a plane here, okay, yeah, it's gonna open already. I have my awesome, dude. Like, look at this this cool thing that I built. Okay, let me load up. Students, I used Mesh Network to make the tank tracks. Yeah, I would like to see that. Perhaps I've seen it, but I don't think so. No, I have not. No, I have not seen that. So you use the Mesh. Okay, yeah, I see. That's actually pretty cool. That looks pretty good. Like the tracks. I think that the body, like you could have worked on the body a bit more, perhaps. But it looks really good though. This looks really solid. Nice. I like it. I really like it. Especially this kind of small diorama on here. Like this looks really amazing. I like those kind of things. Is that a room? like a miniature. That looks really nice. That looks really nice. I'm gonna check it out, the small video afterwards. Alright, so basically, it's not like tank tracks, but it just does this. It serves as a reference. If I want to, like, see, I can just like match the feet, and they don't really slide. Hey, Cellshade Dev, how's it going, man? Long time no see, dude. Long time no see. How's it going? Thanks a lot for joining in. Yeah, so this is the reason why I'm making that. What is this? Can I close that? All right. What cool stuff are you gonna show? So basically, perhaps for you this is not going to be that useful, but see this thing? So I'm going to make a tool like this. Well, always busy. Yeah, exactly. I feel you. I feel you. I will also have that. I have my last week of school. Basically, I just need to make my presentation, and then I'm done. So I'm really looking forward for that. So basically, I have these tracks that they keep walking, or let's say I have 1 to 25 where they're running. So, and everything is based on like the same principle, basically, and I would like to be able to just duplicate this. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is just like, so one of the problems is that this run cycle is based on this track. Like basically it's just hooked up to the timeline. But what I'm going to do now, I'm gonna make one which is based on this track thing here that I've made. So if I'm gonna be able to do that, it's gonna be really nice. And I'm gonna share this with you guys. Whoever wants this can have it. I'm gonna share it just for free if you guys want to. Who has Maya or something? If anyone has like an idea where I could share it, like a link, like some kind of place, just let me know, and let's do that. So let's hook this up. I think, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. So basically, let's do a edit. We're gonna do driven keys. Let's do edit driven keys. Where can I do driven keys? I don't even know anymore. Where I can drive keys. If you can even do that. I think that you could do that in my LT. Because I did that before already. Cool, I could always like to try. Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, if you need to make like a white walk cycle, you just so basically how it works, I can show you how it works. I just position, I make the first position like this. I adjust where the things are going to be, like where both of my feet are. Like, for example, now I figured out, okay, 1 to 7 is 1 step. So I make my first pose. I set up this thing, and automatically, for example, 1 is, for example, for this one, I can check it out. It's 0, and if it's 7, then it's 0.1. So basically, you can set up your steps like this. And what I'm gonna show you is here. I've made this this thing. I'm gonna show you as well. This thing, and it has. Let me also change the color of this guy. Component display. So yeah, basically I'm gonna just like give it away for free if you guys want it, and we can even like make it a bit better or something. That would be even better. That would be even cooler, I think. So I'm gonna make it orange like this. So it has these. Can I do 1? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it has like 10 things. So it is for blend animation with speed, or what exactly you use it for? So basically what I use it for is when I make an animation, I can track my feet. I have like I don't have to come up with like a place where I should like put the feet or something. Of course you can do it like with different ways, but this serves as a really nice reference for like for having like a nice consistent walk cycle. So it loops perfectly fine. Like, look at that. I can loop 7, 7 and 19, and this loops perfectly fine. Looks nice, right? So this is like one small tool that I use for just like making nicer animations. And so for example 55 and 79, also the same case. But the thing is that every time I make this, it takes me like half an hour to make one of them. So you can smaller die green space and the steps, just adjust on them. Yeah, exactly. Could you put it on ArtStation with a link to it so everyone that follows you can find it, like the guy I dropped link today? If you can find me like a reference what you mean, I would really like that. Or like on Gumroad. Is it hard to put it on Gumroad? I'm gonna look that up. But let's first make this. Let's first make this thing, because it would be really cool. I would be glad to share it. So, driven keys, focus attributes. Yeah, I need this. So this I already basically made it. You can't really move it around anywhere. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing with it. And I'm gonna clean it up as well, so it's not gonna be able to. You're not gonna be able to mess with it or something like that. So it's gonna be flexible and yeah. Gonna be nice to work with. So, and I'm gonna make all of them like all the controls like nice like this, so you can work with it in a nice way. So, driven keys. Driven keys. Where are driven keys? I haven't used this for forever, actually, to be honest. There are sometimes like certain things that I just don't use. Display, yeah, I bet it's in set driven key. Yeah, here it is. I found it. Edit. And if I do, for example, so only Z works. So edit, set driven key. So driver is going to be RZ. I found out some free material in Gumroad for Unreal. Check it out. I know, I never published anything like that. Yeah, like like, I don't know, like, if it's worth publishing or whatever, but I just would like to share that kind of stuff. It was in useful links, right? Auto smoothing groups for this one, you mean? Let me actually check that out. If I would like to put something on there. So, yeah, let me put this away. I'm not a robot. How funny is that? So yeah, I'm sorry if I'm gonna be a bit slow with this, but it's nice. Like the tool that you shared, I think it's pretty cool. But then you need like a specific way how you do your UVs, I think, right? But it looks nice. Let me just check this out. Library. Can you go just basic Gumroad? How may we help you? Save buying on Gumroad. The internet can be a scary place. Payment is secured. Get to know your Gumroad. I've subscribed to Gumroad. Save buying on Gumroad. So if I would like to put something on there, how can I do that? It just opens like resource center. Okay, that's gonna take me a lot of time. How do you know you're not one? Wait, what? What was that? Check out free material. I'm sorry, I missed something out. Sorry about that. I just started diving into that stuff. Oh, that's a pretty cool material. Distance field in your project. Oh, okay. Static mesh. So basically, you can blend like two different textures on two surfaces. You said you're not a robot. Oh yeah, capture stuff. That's funny. No, I'm all cool, man. It's all good. So let's add this as driven. Motion path, U value. So basically, let's do Z. For example, Z. And make sure that this is 0. Let's key that. And if I drive it to -10, then this U value should be 1. Alright. So let's key this. How cool is that? So basically now you can slide this with the timer. And if I could do, and let's say I would need like 25 frames. Then I can do 25 frames and it just like goes 25 frames. Only thing you would need to do is, oh, this is the wrong thing. Discord. What I need is the graph editor. So let's say you just need to, you can adjust like the curve, how it moves as well. So if I would set this to 25, 1. That's a bit weird. There should be this U value. Let's check out the graph editor. Translate. Yeah, and this, yeah, let's straighten this out as well. Yeah, because basically, like, sometimes, like, one of the curves just messes it up. So now it should be looping perfectly fine. Let's do 24. Man, I'm sweating like crazy. I guess that would prove I'm not a robot. I hope. So yeah, this works nicely. Let's do, like, even 50. Like, it works, like, whenever. So basically, you can just, like, time it. You can time it. You can change your timing and you can do whatever you like. So yeah, if there's anyone like maybe who knows someone who's been doing some stuff on Gumroad, that would be really cool to know if it's easy or not to publish something there. Or in the next days, I'm just gonna look into that, how I could do that. But it would be cool to share this with you guys, if anyone needs this kind of jazz, because I think it's pretty useful. I think it's pretty useful. Have you seen Ex Machina? You can be sure. No, I haven't. Be right back in 5 minutes. Cheers, man. I see you in a bit. Dude, I've seen Westworld. You can be sure. It's basically like Game of Thrones, but then like you don't know who's human or not. I know a lot of people who worked on that film, dude. That's cool. That's really cool. So again, I lost my window here. My edit set driven key. Let's set that up. Let's set this up. So this step reference is gonna be driven, and our thing is going to be the driver. Z U value. All right. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to do some interesting shenanigans with this thing, so it kind of does what we would like it to do. I'm not sure if this is even gonna work out. I am doubting this now. No, it's gonna work out. We're gonna make it work. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to make it work. It should be fine. As I think like the values that I've chosen here, I think that should be fine. So let's do 0.1. Translate. Yeah, this should be fine. Let's key this. So the tricky part gets when I do when I start moving this guy. So let's say I move it up to here. So I move it up to -9, let's say. So -9, and at -9 it's already 1. And then, oh, okay, I think it should be fine. Why am I tripping? It's hard to explain what am I thinking right now. So basically, this value, it's going to flip. So it doesn't go above 1. It's always 0 to 1, the value. So I need to come up with something that would like, so I could loop it. So I think I should be able to do that. So now it should be here. Yeah, let's key that. Let's also open the graph editor so I see where this path is going. So 1 -1. Oh, okay, because it goes in the minus direction. So this would be nice if this would go in the plus direction, right? So let's also flip that. I think that would be nice to be flipped. If we would do I can't really do nothing with the rotation. If I would freeze the transforms. Yeah, okay. Now I'm gonna be able to do that. And limit rotation. Translate to 0. Let's do max 10. Yeah. So that should be nice. But also, like, this direction sucks. I would like it to be the other way around. So what if I would just parent it underneath here? Yeah, okay. Why are you telling me these things? I don't want to know this. I just want to break this. I'm just gonna break these values. Can I just delete history of these guys? So what is Ex Machina about? What is Ex Machina about? Or could I just, like, if you just look at this? Yeah, that doesn't make sense, right? That would really suck. So there's still that motion path. Can I just say break? Okay. You know what? Just gonna open this one screen. Don't say this. So what's this? Okay, I'm gonna watch that trailer then afterwards. So yeah, I also want to set up that that thing where you guys could post links and stuff here about turning test robots and consciousness. Ooh, okay. I've never seen it. Just so you guys know. So I think I should be able to do it like this. I'm gonna parent it underneath the big shape, and I'm just gonna rotate it, turning. Yeah, turning. What is turn? Okay, turning. What is turn? Turing test. That's weird stuff. I'm gonna have to check that movie out. It sounds really interesting. Turing test. Like, what? Left, right? Can you do these things? Yes, of course. Congratulations, you've passed the Turing test. How about them apples? Okay. Oh man, all this stuff that I've built. 12 clicks. Oh my god. No. Alright, let's rotate this. Oh, now it rotates. So if I do 180. And now if I do this. Okay, and let's do freeze transforms. Oh yeah, I think it's always going to be like that. I should just do it from the other side. Yeah, let's do it like that. That's weird. Yeah, see? That's pretty cool. Let's do rhymes then. Freeze those transforms. But also, yeah, the only thing that I want is like it to go in the same direction. So if I rotate this in another direction, then this still goes in a positive. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, let me just freeze this like that. Freezing. Freezing makes me feel good. 10. Let's put 10 in there. Okay. So, okay, this should be 0. 1 to 10. So 1 to 10, that's gonna be the thing. What it's going to do. So it's if I'm correct, it's human. If I'm correct, it is if human can notice that he's talking to the machine or not. Something around that, I think. It is a test of a machine's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior is indistinguishable from a human. It's a pretty interesting topic. Good movies and games are made about it. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I see that topic more and more nowadays. Some crazy juice. Real crazy juice. Okay, so this slides like that. The flip that baby. So what if I give it a group? Give it a group. Give it a group. Center that group. Nope. Yeah, it would be nice if it would stay like that. Freeze, scale. Yeah, so it's just like this small, right? That would be cool. What the fuck? So that flips around. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I don't think that it really matters. You can just slide it like whichever way you want. Why the fuck would it even matter? Right? Why? Sometimes I just like figure out these things that you really don't need. Yeah, so you're gonna need this? Definitely not. But it would make sense, like, if it would follow the same direction, right? So... yeah. Alright. So yeah, like, I think like you guys said, like, there's a lot of movies about that. Pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Like we just were I was saying as well, like Westworld. It's about the same thing in a way. They're just trying to like determine like who's who, and it's hard to tell. It's crazy hard to tell. It's crazy hard to tell. So what if I do so it's a bit like lifted here, but let's do 0, 1, and here also 0, 1. I'm back. Hey man, how did it go? How did it go? So I really want to set up that music thing. We could do that jazz. That would be really cool. Alright, so let's set up this jazz. So how's your game going, Cell Shade Dev? How's your game going, dude? Let's look the driver. Let's hook up that Z. Let's look up the driven. That view value, yeah, boy. Let's key this. All right. Curve. Oh wow, that's some lag. That's some lag right there. Lurking. That's alright. I understand. I understand that a lot of people just like come here to chill as well. That's no problem. What? What do you mean? So if that's there, U value is 1. Yeah, this should be able to be keyed, right? So what if I would check the graph editor for this? Graph editor. U value 1 to 10. Okay, nice. So this is really nice. That now it's in the positive way instead of the negative way. That's also like one of the things that I kind of wanted to establish. So let's just put this up to be straight. Nice. Editor for a second. Yeah, I wiggle one of these guys for a little bit, and I lose all of my screens. Let me just open those up again. Yeah. So let's try this out. 1, 25. Let's just say 25. Yeah, see, it has this. That's kind of weird. And that is because of the graph editor. So if I would put this straight. Yeah, everything works fine. Nice. Discord app attachments. Oh, what is this? Oh, dude. Yeah, I saw this. That's pretty cool. Is this for your game? Is this like an outside area or something? Oh, okay, just for practice. That's pretty nice. Nice work, man. Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. That's good job. I'm also gonna do some more practice stuff nowadays. So, or actually, you know, I can actually leave this slider thing. But let's set it up so we have exactly 10. So then we can like do steps and stuff like that as well. So let's set this motion path 2 as our driven, and let's set this up. Let's set this up. So this U value, this is going to be 0.1. Let's set that up. Let's key this. Let's key this. So I think next week I'm going to do something with photogrammetry. Finally gonna have time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So if we're at 10, so I just need to set the U value to, oh yeah, 9. So 0. Just 1. Let's key that. Yeah, and also here, this is the part where it gets tricky. So we have this U value. Okay. Yeah, this was weird. Let's set this up as yeah, do this. Yeah, I'm gonna remove these keyframes because this is going to be a bit confusing for now. Because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to tell like which keyframe is where, in a way. So for now, this is, why is this here? So 0, or just, yeah, 1. What's up with that? So, and the problem with this guy is that it stops at 1, and what we need is another keyframe like this. So let's do another keyframe. So how's the game going? It's actually going pretty okay. Like, we started working on our interaction system today. I have some interesting stuff. I think tomorrow I'm gonna be able to show you guys like the locomotion stuff. I just need to build some animations. If I'm gonna be finished with this and I'm gonna have some more time, I think I'm gonna stream for an hour or so more. Like this week I'm gonna keep the streams short. I'm sorry guys, but I need to finish my my things for school. And once that's gonna be done, I'm just gonna keep on making these things. As now I'm just like I'm just like doing stuff, like I'm making like tools and I'm making all the stuff, and I would like to share that more. So in like when I'm gonna be done with my presentation, then that's going to be possible. So I'm really looking forward for that. So what I need to do here is I need to reset this cycle. So let's do a 10. Let's do value of 0. Let's key that. Oh, here it doesn't really matter. Like if I do something weird here. So I'm gonna put one more. Can I key it again? Of course you can. 0.1. So does it is this going to work? Is this going to reset everything? Oh, what is this? Weird. But yeah, it's going really nice. Like, check this out. I was working on the I started working on a bunch of things, like just reworking the animations. Like, the new animations are starting to look much better nowadays. So even like the tall features as well. I have a run cycle. Check this out. Oh, 125. So if I want to change, I can also like change the skin. On this one. Yeah, I can change the skins. Let's say I want this skin. Still have to fix the weight paint, but yeah, it's starting to work out really nice. So yeah, if you have any questions about like the systems or something that I've built here, then you can just ask. I would gladly answer you as well. I have nothing to hide. So one thing I would like to see is how. What was that? Did you guys see this? If I start, I can see the replay. That looks really weird. So let me see again the graph editor. So curve 2, and the shape. Yeah, of course it has a shape. But yeah, how does this react if yeah, this needs to be also straight. Yeah, see that? It kind of flips out. But which one is that? Is it this one? Maybe I'm just gonna leave it like that. Keep it linear. Yeah, like this. If I just leave this translate Z, it's going to be nice. It'll be much easier to tell the difference, what happens and stuff. Ah, I see where the problem is now. So in certain cases you see it like flipping away, but what if, yeah, curve 2 transformations. So let's just go back to our U value. Let's just see this. So this is 9, and this is, this needs to be 9. So now there's just this one point where it just like flips over, and that's like this point where it goes to 1, and then it just continues in the next frame at 0. So it just like keeps on going like that. So like that's something that we've established with this. All right. Yeah, see that? So what if I would do? I would just make this longer. I'm just gonna try experimenting with that. Let's see. What is our graph editor doing? Because if something moves, well, not if something moves, but if these two keyframes are not on the same frame, then it kind of flips out. Yeah, we see that. Time to swap to Blender. No way. No way. No. I would swap to Blender if I would do more individual work, I think. Like more of my own stuff. But I think even then I would still use Maya. Maya has something like the scripting and just something that it's solid about it. And I don't have that solidity when I use, for example, Blender. I just don't have that. Why would you go to Blender if you have Maya? Well, exactly. Like that's the thing. I think it's a matter of preference. Don't argue about tools, I would say. So yeah, this actually works pretty smooth. Like, look at that, you can't even see the transition there. So what if you remove these guys? I'm just gonna remove them for now. Also this one. So I'm gonna keep the visibility for that. See that? That's pretty nice. Looks smooth. You can't really see that. Well, there is a reason the studios use Max and Maya, right? Yeah, it's just simpler. For some reason. Well, also because of money. it's just also because money, I think. Hey, what's up, Nick Garrett? How's it going, dude? How's it going, dude? I'm making this cool tool for walk cycles that I'm gonna share. Do you have any experience with Gumroad? If you can share stuff there, do you know? I would like to share this thing with everybody. I would like to share it. Well, Blender's free if Nick in the house. Yeah, boy. Well, Blender's free if they thought it did the best for them, they would use it. Well, yeah, there's always like something behind something, but well, like I think that it's I wouldn't say it's a bad tool or something like that, you know. I would not ever say that. I would never ever say that. It's just not for me. I have other things. It's just like Unity or Unreal. Well, you can I think it's counterproductive to argue about using tools because you can still do the same thing. It's counterproductive. Yes, that's where I'm gonna stand now, no doubt. Well, Blender lacks many stuff in the past, but it keeps coming forward. Yeah, exactly. Like plugins, anything has plugins, but like as a solid package, Maya and Max I think come better. Like, and most people have just more experience with it. It doesn't mean that it's bad or something. Yeah, it would take some time for studios to adapt to that, but I know a lot of studios use it, so I don't know. I don't know what would be the big deal about it. Why not to use it? So let me set the next driven key. That's gonna be our path 3. I just have like a couple more paths to set up here. Let's set up curve 2. Let's set it up. U value. If this is 10. What? This should be 10 here. Because otherwise, are these like a 10? 10 is 1. 10 is 10. Yeah, exactly. 10 should be 10. Yeah, nice, Maya. Nice, Maya. Maya does a good job, like, see? It does what it, like, it does what you tell it to do. And the cool thing is that everything is modular. And everything, like, if you do something, like, this is why I really love it. Like, and in the past, like, couple of weeks, I'm starting to like it more and more and more as I start to get to know it. Everything is like a select clear key, for example, and everything is like just small blocks of code. Everything is just modular, so you can go ahead and just make your own scripts and stuff based on the stuff that you do, and you can look through all of those commands and stuff. So that's something that is amazing. That's really cool. That is really cool. But yeah, guys, thanks a lot for joining in. If you like what we're doing and you haven't pressed that follow button, make sure to hit that. Support us. That really means a lot for us. And keep being positive. So this needs to start. Where did I hook this up? So there's this at 0. So at 0, this should be. I've heard Piranabytes use Blender, but I'm not sure if it's true. It could be. I would not be surprised. I would not like really. It doesn't really surprise me. It's pretty cool, I guess. So where's that U value? Translate Z. Yeah. Where is this? Okay, that's 0.2. And this is 0. And let's make this. Okay. This also needs to have a reset somewhere, right? So if it's at this point at 8, it's going to be 1, right? Yep. So let's key that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to key some more of this jazz. So this is okay, and this is... Yeah, I need this, just this one curve here. So, yeah, but Maya is still the standard. Yeah, like Maya is just... It's just great for animations, and it's and it's great for a lot of things. It's great. Just great. What more can I say? Maya is great. So let me make another key, and let me make... Can I make another key? Let's go to the graph editor. So once it peaks at 1, let's go ahead and reset it here. 0. This is going to be 10. And this is going to be 0.2. And these two guys, let's just set it up here. Ooh. 0 at 8. Yep. And this also at 8. Perfect. It's just nice to work with. Just like now I did my bachelor's, and it was so nice that you can just make these kind of tools, and it's easy to transfer it. It's easy to transfer knowledge in Maya. What kind of like experience have you guys had? Like, anyone else had like some cool experience with Maya? Like, look at this. Now I can just like this is really quick. Alright, let's continue with that. So now I need the next motion path, and that's gonna be motion path 4. Hold on, why did it open everything? So low driven, U value, let's go to 0. Let's key this. Let's go to the next one. Key this. Key this. Key this. Nice. So I figured out that I think it's easier just to do this. I'm just gonna set these values here. 0.3, right? This is going to be 0.3. Or 0.4 perhaps. I used Maya Moto Max ZBrush for modeling. That's nice. Use MS Paint. That's nice. Well, what works? If it works, it works. Roy also does that. He has me, but he does that sometimes. What can I say about that? It's just nasty to see that. Turn this on. So, curve translate. This should be 0.3. This should be 1. Enter. This should be 0. This should be 0. And this should be 0.3 is 1. Oh, it always loops, right? It always loops. It always loops. Alright, let's hook them up. And this is going to be... I think it's 7, right? This time it's going to be 7. Nice. Look at that. That's really cool, actually. I like this. I like MS Paint. Dude, I also like the MS Paint. They got rid of MS Paint actually recently. How stupid is that? So this is actually really smooth now. So every 2 frames it kind of jumps to the next step. So that's really cool. So you're gonna be able to craft like your steps, like how long you want your step be, and that kind of stuff, just with the. So let's say you would want this, you can just like scale it, and like you have a bigger step, and then you can just like do this, and you have a stepping machine. What did I do now? I fucked it up. God damn it. Why is it 1? This is not supposed to be that big. What? Why is this relative? Let's switch that off. Go back. Okay. I messed it up, guys. I'm really sorry. Let's just start over. But now I know like how to do this at least faster. Let's do outliner. Z. What does the Z do again? So now I'm gonna do it like nice and clean. Nice and clean. Sometimes this sucks. Sometimes this really sucks. Oh yeah, I can't move it. Yeah, I'm gonna make this stuff, guys. This is gonna be awesome. Yeah, it's just like this is what happens. Like you start learning new things and you go in that way. I need food, but what to eat? What are your options? Do you have some options, like some ideas? If you have any, like just let me know. I can tell you what you could eat. Let's set this up to 0.4. No, for real. What are your options for food? Mail script? I sure hope so. Oh, this is annoying. Rather, sometimes. Let's freeze these transforms. This is perfect. But this is not, right? Score. Ordering now. Oh, dude! That's nice. I want a burrito. Okay. Burrito time. That's cool. Here's a high five, man. Enjoy your burrito. I hope it's gonna be nice. Yeah, if you're ordering, then I didn't know that. That's dope. I order too sometimes, just because. Not laziness or anything. I wouldn't call that laziness. Why is this? It's more like just being busy and not being able to cook. You know? At least sometimes I struggle with that. Like, you guys also have that sometimes? Here in 30 minutes. Oh, do you have that tracker stuff? Like, just track them. Oh, it's gonna be here in 10 minutes, and like you can see where they go and stuff. I always find that really dope. Oh boy. Let's freeze the transforms here. So now I should be able to. Yeah, I didn't set it up like that. Okay. Now this works. Yeah, that's really cool. You can track the guy. Like in the future, you're gonna be able to see like a VR view where he's going. Oh man, I'm like, you can deliver food for yourself. Imagine that. Whoever's gonna come up with that kind of shit, I think they're gonna dominate everything. They're gonna just like fucking dominate like the whole world. You know, If someone comes up with something like that. Oh, gotcha. I got him. I got him. Alright. So this, I think that this should work fine. But it's the wrong direction. Let's flip it. Flip the script. So this moves in the positive direction. Like that's how you do Maya shenanigans. Maya shenanigans is the best. So what if I freeze this? This is automatically. Oh, I see. I see. So if that 180 stays there, then this is always going to be 0 to 10. That's great. So what I thought of is, what if I just make select this path, edit set driven key. So let's select all of these motion paths. Can I add like one more? So if I load this, why can't I don't understand why can't I just select all of them? But I have an idea. Let me open up the node editor. I think that would be a best idea. Node editor! Where you at, bro? Got him. So if I would just add them to the node editor. This is very nasty. This is a very nasty way of selecting things. Can I do motion path like this? What? No name like motion path. What do you mean no name like motion path? If I do like this, boom. All right, nice. So if I select all of them now, what is this? That's a CVDRV, a driver curve. So if I select all of these, I can select them here as well. Haha, haha, nice. Boom, draw one. So that should be all 10, right? Nice. Hey, this is cool. Z. Key. How cool is this? So if I would do 10, let's key that as well. Because it doesn't matter. I can just go ahead and adjust them afterwards in the graph editor. So I don't need the script editor. I need the graph editor. Let's open it. And let's start with the first one. So here I have the curve and it says 0.3. So let's set 0. So that's 0. And this should be 1. Let's just set it up like that. Alright, let's see. See, and it works. It works. It should, like, how it should work. So I'm just gonna try it out. Let's do keyframe here. And let's do a keyframe here. And let's go ahead and make this straight. Like I just want to be able to loop it nicely like that. Yeah, nice. This loops perfectly fine. Alright. Let's open that graph editor again. Insert key. Can I insert a key here? Okay. So some of them are gonna need like some more keys, I guess, right? Yeah, that kind of sucks. Okay, you can't really duplicate that either. So I think that all of these guys, except just the motion path one. So where did my node editor go? This is actually a nice way of selecting them. So motion path, let's... Oh! Lol, why am I doing that? I can also just do this. Select them all here, and deselect that. And what I can do is do one more. Because I think that most of them are going to need that. And then I think even from here I can just go ahead and edit them. So let's do the second one. U value, so this is going to be 0.1. So what kind of cool stuff are you guys making this week? Anyone working on some cool jazz? Cool crazy jazz? 1. Let's do this 5. 0. This is gonna end at 0.1, right? I actually always like how these graphs turn out. So, oh shit. This is going to be 9. Yep, 9. And this is going to be 1. And also at 9. Let's go ahead and, yeah, nice. So the curves are set up nicely as well. So yeah, reference. So this is, let me actually write this down. Bulk/run all right. Well, since I'm super hot and food for me, I'm gonna have a since I'm super hot shower. Okay, that's cool. Go have your shower, man. Enjoy. I hope to see you soon again. Thanks a lot for joining in, hard man. It was real nice hanging with you, man. It was real nice hanging with hard man. Hard man. That's a cool name. So this works well, right? Yeah, this works well. You will have fun. Yeah, exactly. I'm already having fun with this. When you always see like some stuff moving, it's always fun. So this works. Let's go to our third one. Yeah, this is nice. I should have already made it like that before. 0.2. Right. 0.2. Right. 0 at 8. 1 at 8. And all of this, yeah, make it like that. Let's just check it out. Whoop. It's doing loops. Alright. Let's keep on doing that. .3. So it's just like a simple pattern in a way. Just patterns. Patterns. 7, 1. This is going to be 0, and also 7. And all of these are nice. This is perfect. Let's check it. It all works. Let's do 5. So slowly, just like going through all of them. So these two are going to be 0.4. All of them also linear. Let's do 1 at 6. And 0 also at 6. Nice. to be honest, this is taking me less time than I did before. Like setting up each of the planks and all the stuff is like taking some time sometimes. So I think now it's going to be much easier. So let me set this up as well. 1, 2. This is 0.5. All of these. Let's set them to be linear. So yeah, I'm actually like feeling a bit like sick in a way, I would even say. Just the contrast between constantly like having a hot and cold weather is just crazy. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. 1, 5. And this is going to be 0 at 5. So it constantly just like keeps moving back and forth. So let's do 7. Let's do 7. So I'm gonna actually use this. I'm gonna try using this for a walk cycle, I think, or at least like setting it up, so I see if it actually fits my needs. If it fits my needs. If not, we can just toss it. We can just toss it. So this is gonna be 0.6. Oh, actually, I kind of figured this out. So this is at 4, right? Oh my god. What's up? What's up, dude? What happened? So okay, this works. Yeah, I'm gonna try doing that afterwards. So let's set this one up as well. So this is 0.7, right? Let's just hook this up. Tomorrow 38 degrees. Oh dude, you live in Greece. Holy crap, man. I don't know what to say, dude. That's just loco. How do you deal with the heat? Tell me how do you deal with the heat? Do you eat like spicy food or something? Or is it just tolerance? How do you work with that? Tell us. I would really like to know, because I'm trying to deal with that nowadays as well. So that works. Okay. So let me save it. What's next? That's 8. So 8. So what's really cool is I can kind of just predict what I'm gonna need to put in here in a way. 0.8. So this is going to be 1 at 2. This is going to be 0 at 2, and this is going to be 0.8, right? And all of this is going to be linear. Yeah, this makes everything seems more easier now when I've done it like a million times. It's just much more simpler. 0.9, 1 at 1, 0 at 1. No! So 2. Oh, let me Control Z this a bit. I cheesed it. Let me key that. And didn't want to key it? Oh, I did key it. Air conditioner forever. 30 by my place. Rest in peace. 18 C max. Well, that's not too bad. I'm from Israel, so you're not scaring me with the 38 degrees. Although that's unpleasant, I must agree. So it's like I just can't deal with it. It's too hot for me. I can't work in that kind of. It's just hard to breathe, and it's just hard. I need to move out more, I think. So it says that in my town, let me just check what this place says. North Holland and Skade. So this is what it says now. It's 25 degrees. We have 80-90% humidity. Yeah, okay. We don't have humidity here. What does it say? Daily, tomorrow. Yeah, today it was like 29 degrees. Tomorrow it's going to be a bit chill. A bit more chill. Dude, I also have 3 GPU fans here. It's just ridiculous. It's sitting here and it's actually, I think it's generating more heat in the whole room than possibly anything else could. Oh, nice. Light. Let there be light. Like, listen to this. Not to that fly, but I think I can really hear my computer from here, for example. I hope you guys can't. It's, for its standards, it's pretty quiet, but the thing is, it's just annoying sometimes. Not that, like, it's a first world problem, really. I would say nothing more. So is this one like loose cannon? What is this 10 then? What is this one? How could did I really fix this? 8, but also 8 is 8. Isn't 8 8 7? What about 9? There's one that is a duplicate. Yeah, you can see like in the graph editor how that thing loops. Give me loops. See that? So what is this? This is 0.9. And what is this? 0.8. Okay. Well, I don't mind. This works. So that's really cool. But I would like this one. Which one is this? This is path 9? Is this 9? I would like to be able to move this one. Where is it? Well, anyhow. Was that? I think that was in the music. That really creeped me out for a second. Just that sound. So yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in. If you like what we're doing and you like to support us, make sure to hit that follow button if you already haven't. If you have, thanks a lot for being here. And thanks a lot for joining in. Alright, so I don't need the graph editor. I also don't need the set driven keys anymore. So this works. So let's say I'm gonna delete these keys. So I can actually like set all that stuff up. So let me say anim cycle full one. And let's set this up for as a reference. $180. Lol. But yeah, this is gonna be really nice. So let's set that up. So we can't rotate this either. Can we? Should we be able to rotate this? I don't think so. Don't really need that. I just wanted it to be able to move in the same direction. So you can actually loop this. If you want to loop it, you can loop it as well. Just do this. And it basically loops. Boop boop. I could even like do some trickier things, but I think that this is pretty straightforward. Let's delete those keyframes. So it would be nice if I would have another one like this. Or how could we make it so? How could we make it for the scaling? For the scaling of this whole thing. How could we make it nice? So these reference steps, I'm going to go ahead. Do we need this even? I don't think that we need visibility or any of these things. Let me just, yeah, I'm gonna leave the visibility for now. Lock and hide. Also the CV curve. So the CV curve basically is the one that is responsible for the height. Well, not the height, but the length. So it would be cool if we could hook this up with everything else. So that's how we can like establish like how long the steps are going to be and all that jazz. But yeah, if you need to like adjust the steps or something. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? JH. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Okay. Let's. Yeah, I need to go through the whole alphabet to remember like certain letters. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm just gonna set it up here. So you can click on it, and let's say you want to change the scale or something, then you would be able to change all of these guys' scale. How about that? So let's open a node editor. Let's do a new one, and let's add all of these guys. Let's select all of these guys, move all of these guys, and move this one out of here. And let's just attach this in a chain. So this scale goes to this guy's scale. Scale. Scaling all these boys. Alright, let's make sure that we have all of these. Let's just go ahead and scroll this up. So yeah, like sometimes you just need to make some nice tools that would really help you in like some small ways. Like I think that in the future it's going to be really nice to make walk cycles with this thing. Did I really plug it in the rotation? Oh no, I didn't. I thought I did. Scale. Alright. Scale. So okay. So now if I scale this. Oh, what? Yeah, this sucks. That it doesn't even register that. Because if it would be really cool if this would be instantiated like that. This broke my heart. Oh, okay. So if you do it like this, that also works. If it, like they have big steps or something. If they have like big legs, you can adjust it. So this path Can I freeze its transforms? Oh, I thought that it's gonna break everything, but it didn't. So this is okay. So let's say this path, I want it to be like smaller. Non-space bullshit stuff. Okay, that's cool. So I can also just let's disable these. Lock and hide. Also visibility, lock and hide. So we can only just do scale if we need to. So that's nice. Alright. So this is going to be a step reference control cube. Yeah. I'm gonna make extra controls, like a small thing. Group. Oop. Let's do a group. Let's do extra controls. All one. And let's also do so this is going to be frame scale. Or should we how should we approach scale with this? There should be something that drives it as well. There should be something that drives it as well. But what? What could we make that drives it? Because this would be limiting, right? We could do like an extra controller like inside of this. Could cluster that as well. Or what if, so let's say we would set up a curve with which you could set up how big the step is. Hey, that would be cool. So if I have like a curve, let's say, yeah, let's draw this kind of curve. So let's say this curve. And I would be able to move, for example, this. And as I move this, also this moves. Like, it just adjusts the scaling towards what you need. How would that work? I think that would be like a really nice thing, right? Look at that. Can stretch this. Yeah, I think that would be a nice approach for that. Or if someone has like a better idea, I would really like to hear that. So this is like for the looping, and then we need just one for, yeah, how would we do that? How would we do that? Oh, dude. What if I do a curve? Let's do top view. I think I figured it out. So what if I do something like this? Oh man. So what if I do 2 feet like this? 2 feet, and then we would have like one dot. Basically you could be able to move like how far like the legs are. All right. Let's put this as maybe the foot is not that good of an idea. Let's center this pivot. What would be a nice idea? Like how could we do that? You guys have some ideas with that? So let's say we would have two of these guys. Let's say you can just like slide it. So you could actually match it with the feet of the character. How about that? Like you can actually match this with the feet of the character. Like let's say you want this kind of step, then this is going to adjust with that. How about them apples? Yeah, let's do it like that. So I'm just gonna make like a square where I can have them in. And let's have another one. I'm gonna have two squares, like for the controls and stuff. So this, I can actually make a group for this curve. I always like to make nice controls for certain things. But, yeah. So let's make a group on top of this. Frame. This is going to be a frame. Cycle on. Take you out. It's going to be frame. Or anim controls on. Cycle controls. So what if I would call it just, yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave it like this, for now at least. So this is going to be frame underscore step on. Oh man. That's going to be interesting. This is going to be an interesting thing to make. Can I make it? Okay. Not to start overthinking now, but I think we're gonna have some problem with scaling. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's center this. Let's make this something like... Yeah, that's fine for now. So for these two guys, I think... yeah, how could we do that? Could put a distance, or I could just put a curve in there, in between. So let's do, yeah, let's just put a curve in there. So, if I do, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I hope I'm gonna be able to do that. Also, this already works, basically. If you just take this, and if you can scale this towards the step that you need, then it should be fine. It should be fine. Alright, GRP. Cycle 1. Yeah, it's a bit messy now. Step L1. So okay, what I need to create for these two guys is a control curve between them. So this control curve, this is going to be 1, and then this is going to be 1 as well, like a step. So let's go ahead and draw a curve. Is this a linear? Yeah, this is a linear curve. So what we're gonna do is let's do control vertex, and let's do a rigging. I think at least a rigging. Let's do a cluster. So what this cluster allows you to do is, this is actually, clusters are really cool. You can grab a cluster and you can move it, and basically it gives you like, it moves also this guy. So basically you can hook up two things with a curve. So if I would do left, like let's do a point constraint, for example. So if I move this, see, this gets longer. So what if we could use this length of this curve to like make the step longer as well? Let's just work on that. Let's see how that's gonna work. I think that should work, right? So curve info. If I could get like an curve info node in Maya. Curve info utility. Okay, let's make this new magical thing, and let's plug this in. Curve info. See also curve info. Attributes. So arc length. It would be cool if I could get to know the info of this curve. Curve shape. Okay. Degree. So, okay, let me just hook up a new thing here. So if you guys can't follow or something, or if anyone has like some questions or something, just be sure to ask. Or if you would like to know how certain things work or something. So here's the curve info node. But I have no clue how this works, to be honest. I have this curve thing, so what can I get from this? Bounding box. Matrix. I know that I have used this before, but I can't remember where. What needs to be plugged in? So how does the curve info node work? How does curve info Maya? How does curve info Maya? I wish that Maya had like some kind of bullshit like Cortana or some shit like that, you know? Point on curve, antenna stretch. Okay, let me just check out some stuff here, because I have no clue. So arc length. Arc length of the curve. Because I'm pretty sure that, okay, like this input curve. So how can I put this in? Like, how can I input this? Control points, add new item. Control curve. Okay, so there's something somewhere. Add new item. Does that mean that? No, it's control points. Okay. So how could I put this in? So this is name? Or is it like, does anyone know how this works? Does anyone know how this works? Curve info node. Oh, what's this? That's crazy. Nice. So yeah, curve info node. There should be also some other connection editors or something like that. Channel control. But I think in our case that arc length. And where does this go? In the scale, no. Visibility, oh, definitely as well, no. Is it the shape? I think it might be something with the shape. Endpoints. Because it's really tricky. Anyone with Maya knowledge? Come on, guys, we can do this. We can do this. I believe this. Distance, double. What is this distance? Okay. Curve info node. Okay. So that's not how you make a curve info node. So apparently you do it differently. So if you do let me find the curve. And if I type arc length ch is 1, I should have a curve info node, and world space goes into input world. Oh my god, really? What? Okay, so how much does it tell me? Arc length is 2. So if I do... So this is never going to be negative, right? I'm hearing some kind of noises somewhere. I was looking at like a tutorial, but the tutorial didn't have anything. So I found this CG talk, and that's like I found this thing. NURBS curve, so arc length ch1. Alright. Input curve. So that's a thing. Did it do it when so if I do this input curve, it doesn't do that. Yeah, you can't do that just like that. Oh wow. But can you do it for others? Now I really wonder. Create arc length tool. So that's what it does, right? So let me open up the arc length tool. That's what it does, I think. So if I'm just gonna try it out, so I know that it works like that. Modify. Oh wow, this is really blasting my eyes. So create measure tools, arc length tool. Is it that thing? Oh, okay, it's something else. Parameter tool. I'll remember that ch thing. Yeah, it's pretty tricky. Pretty tricky. Sometimes Maya has these tricky things. So it's never going to be negative, right? It's never negative. If I have like, I'm just gonna open this curve info. So let's just look at this curve length. If I do, it doesn't really matter which leg goes forward. Let's do 10 here. And let's do, for example, I don't know. Yeah, let's leave it like this, because it doesn't really matter. All what matters is the length of the curve. Yeah, and that gets updated. So let's just check this out. Oh man, my eyes a bit itchy. All right. So now what we need to find is a way how to multiply this to scale Z. Right? Scale Z. So if I scale the Z axis, what? Start moving it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought that it's that this got it instantly resets the scaling of the curve that I'm using there. Weird. Oh man. Itchy eyes. What is this curve? So yeah, I think maybe I'm going to even like continue this tomorrow. That's possible. Can I snap it to that point? So let's say if I snap it here. Oh, can I snap it to a vertex? Yeah, I can snap it to a vertex. Can I snap this to a vertex? Okay. And can I take a look at the curve info? The curve info is 2 point. Okay. That's okay. So how could we make it so that it would be like, let's say 1 by 1. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to finish this today. Now I'm doubting it. So you can adjust this, and then you can just take this guy. Let's say, what? You can't adjust this either now? Oh, you can. Just make sure that. Nice. Mini planks. This works really nice. Actually like it. So these two, can I zero them out? Where does it? Okay, that's a weird zeroed out position. So let me put that one there. Put this one here. So these both, let's just freeze their transforms. Oh really? No way. No way, you're not gonna let me freeze them. Let me freeze this. Yes, I can. Yeah, I should be able to do that. The scale, at least. Scale has incoming connection. Is it because of the curve? I think so. Well, let me then just do delete this. Boom, boom, boom. And let's just freeze that. Nice. Yeah, that worked fine. That should work actually perfectly fine. So this is 2. Let's do some math now. So have this arc length. So what should we do with this arc length so we can make that influence our step? Okay, let me just make this a bit smaller, just like testing and stuff. Okay, let's leave it like this. Zero that out. Leave it like that. Let's save this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end in a bit. I'm gonna try figuring this out. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to just end the stream today. Did a lot of interesting stuff with this. So let's do we need some kind of not a matrix. We're going to need to duplicate, no, not duplicate, but condition node. We need something that would be able to multiply divide. Okay, so we have 2. If we have this 2, what would we need to do with this 2? Okay, let me just drag this in here as well. Let me grab this scale. So basically, divided by 2. I think divided by 2 would be fine. Because now how much is z? Is 1. Let's just try that out. So I have the node editor. So let's just see. Input 1. Input 1. Okay. That's going to be this one. Oh, we need to divide by 2. So what if I put it here? And I have 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, right? And let's do a divide, and I'm gonna just duplicate this just to see what it does, what it gives me. Let's put it in input 1, so it's just 1 now. So if I would do the silly stuff that I did before, so let's just keep moving this. So thanks a lot for all you guys being here, by the way. Everyone's real quiet again. But that's okay, I understand. It's a busy, hot day. So this is 0. That should not be like that. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it was divided by 2, divided by 2. Of course, yeah, divided by 2. So this is 2 point something.
Wow. Ethan, great moves. Keep it up. Proud.
And if I have okay, let's just okay. Well, I'm watching, and yeah, that's all right. That's what I say. Like it's okay. I get it. It's all right, and it's okay. So this X, let's just plug it into this scale. So I don't know how this is gonna. Oh! Look at that. It works. It fucking works. I'm happy about it, actually. This works. I'm still waiting for the moment where you flip the table when I go animate like a normal person. Dude, this is so amazing. Like, this is a nice thing. This is a nice thing. I've been animating for a long time walk cycles. It's hard to make a foot not slide somewhere, and this really helps, man. You can even put a texture on it. You can even like adjust these guys, and like you can add like a small thing for your foot to, if you want it to move or something. You can like even further edit this guy. I think this is a great tool so far. Like, you can adjust the foot length, everything, man. So let me duplicate these two guys. I think that this is a nice tool. I don't know, like you don't think so? Let me see your walk cycles. Let me see your walk cycles. I also figured out something really cool yesterday. How, like, all of the skins that I export now, everything works inside Unity. Everything is like, just, the whole pipeline is just working perfectly as I wanted it to. So I'm real happy about that now. So what if you could you make a locator? So let's say I have this guy. Let's do a locator with a point constraint. Let's do a point constraint on this. Point constraint. And then let's say. So I would like to be able to just reset them quickly. If I could quickly reset those, like these guys, let's see if I can center the pivot. I think that the curve info gets influenced all the time, right? Yeah, if I make them bigger, smaller, then it gets influenced. But if I put the curve underneath there, the group, yeah, okay. So it's really like sensitive towards scaling. Okay. But what if these clusters, because these clusters are the ones responsible for that. Yeah, anyhow, you can't really change that. If it's inside of it, it's inside of it. Well, let's just try it out. Yeah, this is always going to scale. So that's one of the one problem. So this would be nice if you could just take this, have one global tool, and you can just scale everything up. Right? That would be amazing. So this setup really is really not working in this kind of way. Can I get rid of these point constraints, by the way? And just parent them underneath it? Clusters were grouped to preserve position. Oh, that's cool. No worries at all. So yeah, if I move this further, then it just like snaps somewhere else. But yeah, another question that I had is, can I use this as a reference later on? So let's say I have made this point constraint. Yeah, let's remove this point constraint for now. So let's say if I have this inside of it, and both of them, so let's say the shape, object display, and visibility, let's put that as a template. So if I do a new thing here, I can snap it towards this. But let's say I would like to use this as a thing to snap to. Can I? Yeah, a template. You can't snap to templates. But what if you could do drawing overrides, enable overrides, and let's do reference. If I do reference, oh, then you actually can. So if I move it forward, I can just snap it. Okay, that works. So there's a couple of things that I need to fix, I think. Let's control duplicate. Oh, really? It just flips out. Hey, what's up, Snots? How's it going, man? I've been lurking this entire time, dude. Oh, that's cool. Thank you for being here, man. So I'm trying to make this this cool tool. I think I'm gonna just share it. Like today, I thought like I could just share this cool tool with everyone. So basically, with there's like a slider. You can just like adjust this thing. So it's like for a walk cycle, just like I made like for these characters to like walk. So I thought, why not make something where you could also do that? So let's say we have this thing that slides basically. Oop, let me adjust this. So we can see a bit better. So basically we have this thing. And then let's say if you have a new character or something like that, then you would be able to just make the step a bit bigger, let's say. And then you still have the functionality of this. and you can just like set your timing. Let's say I want it to be from one, like one step is just like one of this. So let's say I want it to be 10. Okay, this is interesting. It's a stretchy thing here. Let's delete this. So let's say you would like that. So I'm thinking about putting this on Gumroad for free. What do you think, man? I think this would be a really cool thing to have. What's the second? Yeah, the second I was thinking maybe to put it as for the scale, but then I came up with this thing with stick it up. Yeah, exactly, right? I think I'm gonna do that. Most likely I'm gonna be done with it next week or something, but because there's some things that I would like to polish on this guy. Like, let's say, oh man, I know how to do these things. Why am I so... I forget everything. So basically one problem that I'm having here is if I have this group, let's say I scale this, then also this scales. And I would like to... Oh, actually, okay, I'm just thinking about math and stuff, and I can't just like... My head is just boiling. So let's say if I scale this, I think I should be able to hook this scale up to the curve length, because basically now I have like if I lift this up, this curve determines how long the whole thing is going to be, like the whole contraption. So like if I even make it smaller, you can make it like 0, like nothing. What happens now? Hey, that's cool. So some people could use it for something else, but I don't know, man. But I think this is a pretty interesting thing. It could be useful. I made like 3 of them. I wasted like 3 hours, 4 hours in the past days. So I thought, why not? Even for climb cycles, I think you could use it for pretty much a lot of things. I think eventually I could even make it so like that you could adjust the actual curve, and you can use it for threads. Yeah, who knows? But for now I'm just gonna focus on making a walk cycle thing, and let's see. Yeah, you know what, you can use it for putting a bullet on a belt. Yeah, also yeah. Like, actually, that's pretty simple. I can show you something what you can do and have it launch forward. Yeah, exactly. So it's basically based on a system like that. It's quite simple to make, but as this is a lot of like steps and stuff, it takes some time. So what you can do is like, let's say you want to, most likely you'll know about this already. Let's say I make let's make a cubic curve. So 1, 2, like, let's make some kind of like S curve or something like that. So something like this. What I do many times, if I want like something to follow it, you just do like an empty group. Select that group and this guy, and do a motion path, like here in your rigging tab or something like that. Then there's a constraint. You can just attach that, and then you can have this motion path here. I usually delete the keyframes and stuff, like it gives you keyframes and things. So you can have this null, like now it's like nothing. You can't see anything. But let's say if you would make a cube. So let's say make a cube. This is on 0 as well. Let's just plug this in. You can just 0 this out. And if you grab that motion path, you can just like make it follow that path. So it gives you a 1 to 0 float. And you can do whatever you want with that. So that's really cool. So like, this is basically the thing behind everything here. That create motion path is like it just follows the curve, and with that you can actually do like all kinds of twists and all kinds of things with like joints. You can even do like facial rigs. You can do So it's one way how to make a joint follow a curve. Really like technical jazz. It's a lot of technical jazz always. As Twisted Hive streams. We're really technical, man. Sometimes it's just like crazy. But then again, other companies are like even crazier about that. Like, I don't even know, like, hard to even talk about that. Maybe waves. I like the technical. I like the technical. Yeah, man. I like it too. It gives you a lot of freedom sometimes. With a lot of things. Like, if you know how to communicate with your stuff, with your tools, then you can do a lot of cool jazz. At least I think so. So these two drivers, these two locators, I'm just gonna give me more. Yeah, well, I will. It's actually really nice that you've joined in the stream today. But yeah, dude, I've been making these animations, and like just for this guy. Like, I made these two, so I already wasted, like, I wouldn't say I wasted, but that's just 2 hours or an hour at least to just make both of them. Like, just this small reference. And it's constrained to this point. There's nothing that, like, would do anything. Like, if I would want to move this, I can't. I can't move it because, like, it's just based on this time frame, position, whatever. But with this would really allow me just to scroll, and then I can adjust the keyframes somewhere else. So I think this step part is going to be really cool. Let me take this frame. I had this frame thing here. Oh, hey, what's up, Fletcher? Dude, what the fuck? Protect the turf, guys. Thanks a lot for the raid, man. How was the stream, dude? Wow, crazy, man. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys, for the raid. How's it going, man? How's the stream? How's the stream, dude? I'm just like struggling with all these weird things here in Maya today. How's it going, man? Thanks a lot for the raid, man. That's really awesome. Thanks. So today we're making this cool thing for a walk cycle. So basically I can has his light on. Dude, thanks a lot. It was great. Spent about 2 hours working on the same 30 lines of code. Man, I know how that feels. I've just been working on like some small features for this thing. I wanna release this small tool for walk cycles on Gumroad or somewhere else, like, or just put it somewhere so people could access this. So it's like a treadmill. It's like a treadmill thing. A lot of times what I do is I make an animation and I make sure that my legs follow like one position, so it like always slides. So it slides like this all the time. So I made this cool tool, and I'm struggling now with this thing. So I have these two step thingies, and if I move this, basically it determines how wide your step can be for the animation. But the problem is, if I scale this group, if I scale this up, it messes up everything. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's a nice thing. It's a really nice thing. So yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in today. If you like what we're doing, make sure to hit that follow button up there. If you haven't already, that's a big support. And keep being positive. Thanks a lot for being here. So yeah, like, need to come up with a way how to change that scale. But where does that scale come from? Where can I scale it from? That's a big question now. I don't know. But yeah, let's I followed lol. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we don't have that set up. I actually don't have a lot of things set up on my stream now. It's really nasty. But thank you for the follow. If anyone has followed oh, Sir Damir, Burns 248 and Rardo. Rardo, is that how you pronounce that? Yeah, thanks a lot for the follows, guys. You should see my hand-drawn walk animations for my zombie game. It clearly could make use of something like this, but for 2D. They're so ghetto. Dude, that's funny, man. That's really funny. I remember when I was making animations before, I also had the same issue. Like, it's just like always the foot was like really janky or something like that. There's actually a simpler way how to fix it, but this is like the lazy man's way how to fix it. Just fix it in the animation. Like, this is fixed, that's it, done. Never again. Never again. Never again. How you can fix it nowadays is if you have bones, you can grab the like you can make a IK handle. If you make an IK handle, basically you can say you can make an event, let's say in Unity. Oh, Rock Knight Studios, thanks guys. Man, this is crazy. We've been getting rated like wow. Like wow, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. How's the stream, guys? Ooh, we reached 200 followers, dude. Guys, here's a high five. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot, guys. It's crazy. Like we're making this awesome tool that I never thought that I would even need, and then we get rated like crazy. This is awesome, guys. Thanks, guys. I've been having a nice day. I've been having a crazy nice day. Thanks a lot. How's the stream, guys? So we're working on this reference for like walk cycles. So in the past days I've been working on these walk cycles and stuff. And the problem is that I've been making these references like treadmills and stuff. And it takes me more than an hour. And I thought, I'm just gonna make a tool and I'm gonna share it somewhere on the internet with you guys. So you guys can also like make your own like walk cycles and stuff. Stream was very good. Nice. So how far are you guys like from applying to stores? By the way, guys, you should check out NS Fletcher. Check out him. Follow him. He's making some nice web dev stuff these days. Also game developer. And also check out Rock Knight Studios. These guys are going to. I hope that you guys are going to release your game soon on mobile platforms, iOS and Android, right? So yeah, I made this cool slider thing. So basically I can have a timing. So let's say I want to have a timing from 1 until 24, like 1 second, let's say. You can have that, and then you can just like move those keyframes like somewhere else. Like let's say move it here. So yeah, if you guys like have ever had like weird issues with making animations, this is gonna be a really nice tool. So here, yeah, this can just be moved anywhere. In the previous versions that I have here, for example, for this, that's it. If I want to move this animation somewhere, I lose this reference. Like, not that I need it anymore, but still, it would be nice to see like where the foot needs to be. Like now, this is perfect. And if you like align it with like a nice animation, like no, not with a nice animation, but with your controllers inside of your game or something, this is really nice. So yeah, one thing that I need to figure out is how to fix this rotation. How to fix this rotation. So one thing that is for sure, so there needs to be one main animator controller, and I think that this is going to be it. So I'm going to just snap it. Let's just say like I'm going to snap it to these points. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I'm also working on my graduation. What was it called? Like presentation. Imagine I forgot the name for a presentation. Stupid question. But it will work no matter the speed. So for running, etc. Yeah, exactly. That's the point. You can. Congrats on the 200, man. Thank you, guys. If it wasn't for you dudes, I wouldn't have achieved it today. That's for sure. So thanks a lot for the raids, guys. So yeah, basically, that's why I made this slider. This slider basically makes it available, so well, it allows you to do that. So to adjust the speed. So let's say I want it to be timed from 1 until 13. So that's my run cycle. So let's just test it out. Like how does this work? So okay, I cheesed it. Let me just adjust that keyframe right there. So now we have a timing for a run cycle. But this looks weird, and it looks weird because, yeah, just a second. Graph editor, because of our graph editor. I'm looking on all 3 screens for my graph editor. So this translate Z, let's just check it out. If I make it straight, yeah, this should be fine. Yeah, see? So if I want it to be, this would be my run cycle, for example. And if I would want to have a walk cycle, let's say that would be my 33 frames. I can just put it here, keyframe there. What the fuck? Now it's flipping out like crazy. Let me open the graph editor. The graph editor always has good answers. So is this like even faster now? Why is it faster now? It makes sense. It makes sense. Because this is one step, 2 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps, 5 steps, so 10 steps. So in 33 frames he takes that much steps. So in 33 frames I would usually take just 4 steps. So that would be 6. So let's just set this up. So that would be 6. So this would be my walk cycle, for example. So yeah, I need to also like write a nice, nice small thing. Yeah, dude, 3 screens. Let me just show you this crazy jazz that I have here. I recently managed my cables. Yeah, so I have this screen, then I have the other screen, and then I have another screen where I can like write stuff down, like it's a tablet with a pen here. So it's like, it's a crazy thing here. So sometimes if you have like a small screen, you can really get lost. You can really get lost. Oh, that's awesome. That's one thing I need to look up about more tools I can create to make dev easier. Yeah, like this is a thing. Like I really like to make some small tools that make certain things easier. I actually made like this toolbar for animation. Like let's say I can show you something. So I have like one layer. I have 2 layers of animations. So there's the skin layer, which is this. I actually have like some more base layers. Like I have base, which is tall, and then I have like a chubby one, for example. Like we have 3 ones. I'm currently working on 2 projects: Steam Gladiators, Stream Gladiators, which is a Twitch extension game. I'm working on with Lucy. Oh, with Lucky. Who's Lucky and Blink? Which is fast-paced platformer where you change colors and change abilities. Ooh, I like that Blink thing. If you have some links or something, if anyone has like some cool links or something towards your work or anything, you can show that in the chat. It's greatly appreciated, guys. Skyvco and Seg Falter, thanks a lot for the follows, guys. Really appreciate that. Here's a high 5. I really need to set up those extensions. Yeah, that really sounds cool. I like fast-paced platformers. So yeah, like and I've made these nice icons and stuff, so I can just like swap through the skins. So let's say I've made this walk cycle. I can now adjust the skins of this, and I've even made like, if you one click, You select all of the things. Oh, okay. Lucky number 7. Yeah. Now it makes sense. Now I know. Yeah. Now I know what you're talking about. And yesterday I made this cool rig. I can actually share this as well. We can do like a stretchy kind of thing here with these goggles. Like we can put them on, and then I can, like, for example, adjust this so it like kind of fits better and stuff like that, because nothing really fits perfectly. So yeah, this is kind of like that. Pretty neat. And if I need to, I can fastly load like a student, no, tall adults or short adults. This is like a rig I'm still working on. So yeah, it's like just slowly working on all these tools. I also need to make sure that I make some exporting tools. Exporting tools is something that I've really missed before. I had a problem in Unity. If I grab this and I export it, and if I start in play mode, none of my stuff works. So basically all of the skins are lost as soon as I enter play mode. And I figured out that I need to turn on all of the skins, so I'm gonna need to make like a script for that as well. But yeah, that's for some other time. Assuming one has something to do with axe emote. Dude, I love that axe emote. So very early. Let's check this out. Just be prototyping an old idea. Blink is a fast-paced, colorful 2D platformer where your color affects your abilities. Oh, so it's kind of like you have different colors, and then different colors give you different abilities. Alright. I haven't followed you yet? I thought I did. Well, you gotta follow now. This is really cool. So if you pass through a gate, you get like the certain gate's color, and the color gives you a certain ability. This reminds me a little bit of what was it called? Thomas is Alone? Thomas Was Alone? I think it was Thomas Was Alone, right? I think it was called Thomas Was Alone. Yeah, yellow is double speed, purple is double jump, etc. And now you change your color to get through the gate. Okay. So it's like if you don't have like a certain color, you can't get through the gate. Like if it's purple, then you can go through purple. Library. Thomas Was Alone. Yeah, good luck. Good luck finding that. Yeah, Thomas Was Alone. This game. I need to take a look at... Dude, yeah. Check it out, definitely. I think it would be something for you to check out, like at least for the level design and stuff, because you can swap characters. You're not specifically that one character, but you're many characters, and like you just jump through all of them. So it's pretty nice as well. It's pretty nice. I enjoyed it. It's actually one of my favorite games. So there's, for example, 4. So yeah, like this, I can actually adjust the timing quite quick. Like that. Or like 33. So you just figure out how much steps you want, and then yeah, see? I think it's pretty nice. Rough Rush commercial game. Making Unity, no access. No access. What is access? Wildcats making together with the community in Godot engine. We'll have lots of access. Alright. Oh, the Game Jolt one doesn't work. Because there's... Is it? Or I don't know. There's something wrong with the link, by the way. But thanks for sharing that. Man, I can't wait to play Rough Rush. Waiting for that release, guys. You need to remove Freya from the end. Yeah, exactly. I thought so as well, like there's space missing. So, if I have this... I'm gonna leave it actually there, I think. Let's move it here. Yeah, maybe I don't even need to put this step, like this kind of like thing around it. That frame kind of sucks, right? What the fuck would I need a frame there? It doesn't make sense. So, yeah, let's just move. I want to move them a bit further. Step out. Yeah, but so far I really like this. Twitch is glitch in my message Freya is not added to the link, while in my colleague's chat it's added. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, if I just copy the that part, it works. Like, thanks to Fletcher. So how are you guys liking the awesome weather outside, man? This heat is killing me. I think I even have like a cold or something because of the sudden like just constant changes, man. So this would work. I think that this would work really fine. So yeah, if you move this foot, that moves the step. You can scale that. I want it to cool down ASAP. We need to move to Canada, man. We need to move to Canada. I think that's going to be the best option, like, that you could ever do. Let's do rigging. Let's freeze the transforms of this. Move to Canada. I'm all down to moving to Canada, dude. Yeah, I would move to Canada as well. Plus, I've heard they have a lot of like grants for game devs, also like in UK. Have you ever looked up to that? Well, it's some parts of Canada. Yeah, in some parts of Canada, not everywhere. Not everywhere. It's hard to live everywhere in a country, in one country everywhere. So I also have some weird layers here. It would be nice to create a layer of sorts here for controls or something like that. I think that would be cool. Really like the idea behind the community-driven project too. Yeah, that's actually really nice. That's really nice. So it's kind of gonna be like Unity's game kit or something like that, right? We're actually going to ditch Unity in favor of Godot. Really? That's interesting. Tell me more about your choice. How did you guys choose that? How did you guys figure that you're gonna do that? So also perhaps like it would not be healthy to allow like the steps to move further than something. If I could just make it so that this moves like back and forth, and that's it. Like it wouldn't move anywhere else. Yeah, let's do that. Just let's restrict certain things, as you can never know like what kind of things you could use. Okay, for some reason there's a thing. Yeah, both of them have it just like has some incoming inputs. I've actually looked into the grant yet. No, I've not actually looked into the grant yet. Don't think I'm working on any projects that anyone would be interested in funding at the moment. But maybe when I start more in-depth project, I'll look into it. Yeah, exactly. It's a nice thing. In short answer, it fits our business strategy better. Oh, that's cool. Exactly. Like for us, it's exactly the same with Unity. Unity just fits for us like the best, and I love it. And and I love it. Will you be using their built-in language too, or is it C# not fully implemented? I need to start learning how to code stuff. I need to learn how to add animations and stuff, and how to run certain things. So that's going to be interesting. Well, now I'm done with school, so well, at the end of this week, hopefully everything's going to be fine. Be fine. So this doesn't need rotation. So let's just set this to 0. Also, only Z needs to be allowed. Minimum. Okay. I cheesed it. Did I cheese it here? Yeah, I did cheese it here. So that's going to be how it's going to look. Yeah, the pivot point doesn't really do anything either. So, add animation run. If stuff would be that simple now. Like, for example, I want to be... That's a good one, I appreciate that. That's funny. Oh man, no. No. I want to be able to blend certain things or or transition certain things. So yeah, I appreciate that as well. Well, in Godot you can code in a yeah, like at this point, like if speed is this, then run. If the other thing, then other things. You know, like just say, okay, let's do animations now. Do this animation here and this animation here. Yeah, like for example, I would like to be I want to learn how to manipulate with the IK handles and stuff like that. That would be a really good addition to my skills, I think. To my skills, dude, that would be crazy nice. So yeah, I think the only way how to be able to scale it would be if I would have everything underneath here. So let's do that. Fuck it, right? Like, I'm just gonna try it out and see what's going to happen. Something is already cheesed here. So if I grab all of these, can you? Okay. So yeah, see? This curve gets cheesed. It's cheesing the curve. And the curve needs to be outside, I have a feeling, because of the cluster thing. So yeah, it sticks, but the only thing is that, you see, like it scales it up. So I think what I need to do is, there can be a certain thing with this, yeah, from this scale. I think that I could take this scale and make it like relative, basically that if this starts scaling up, then this curve info node that I have, so the curve length doesn't change, because now it gets bigger and smaller as I change the scale, as it's outside of anything, right? Okay, yeah, I can do it back. So okay, let's try it out. Let's unparent these, and I'm going to freeze the transforms. Fair DOS, and it's also open source as well, which may definitely help later. There's one thing Unity could benefit from. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, for Rock Knight Studios, you guys definitely. I really like that you guys are using like everything open source, like software and stuff. That's a thumbs up, definitely. Non-object space scale baked onto components. Oh, okay, that was the reason why I couldn't scale this properly like that, right? I have a feeling like that. So yeah, let's try working on that scale. So is all of this done with scripting or graphs etc? So most of this is graphs. I haven't really scripted anything in this. I just like connect certain things in a certain way. It's like I don't script stuff, but I do there's a node editor, so I just like connect stuff with nodes. So it's basically kind of like scripting, but then I don't need to know the script stuff, because yeah, I started actually learning that recently. But basically, a lot of things work on a node network. Oh, let me go back. Let me open that node network. So yeah, here's basically how it works. So I have a curve info, and that gets plugged in here. So this is 2 now, and let's say if I scale this up, so 1. So if I scale it up to 1 point something something blah blah blah, then it gives me, oh, it's still 2. What? Oh yeah, there's nothing inside of it. What the fuck? Let me plug it all in. Ground plane. What is ground plane? Where is ground plane? Go back. Get away, ground plane. So yeah, it's like it's graphs. I mostly do this with graphs. So what are your, yes, being not just open source, but the only truly free engine that at its size it is well worth to invest your time and trust into it. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, exactly. I see that as also a legit argument. I see that as a legit argument. So basically, if I should have this, so this is 2 now, and if I start moving this, if I scale this up, let's say 1.19 something, blah blah blah, then this is 1 point something something. So if I could divide it by, I should divide it, right? Let's just do another duplicate, multiply, divide, I mean. Let's make so there's, I need also this thing. Yeah, like not that much stuff is like open source. Like there was this I was to Unity Unite, and there was this this thing called Soba Productions, like that's how they call themselves, and they made this animation called Sonder animation. If I can find it, oh my god, man, that, like, it's just, let me pause this music for a second and I'll show you guys this. This is just, it was really amazing work. It's all rendered in Unity, by the way. And they did this in 3 years with zero budget. No money spent at all. Just people's free time. There's people who are working in like big studios and stuff like that, and they use like Maya, which is 2,000 euros a year, and like programs that are really expensive, but yeah, zero budget. But yeah, everyone had like access to them, and that's why they could make it like that. But if they wouldn't be working in those companies, then I don't know how they could do it. If they wouldn't have like access to certain things like that. I saw this a while ago and I had forgotten about it completely. And then yeah, I think this is pretty crazy.
You can't stay here, Finn. You've got to find a way forward.
They haven't released this to public. Yeah, this looks just beautiful. So yeah, I'm gonna share you guys a link to this if you guys want to look at it. And Sonder short film. I think they have maybe released the whole thing. But yeah, I saw the premiere of this, and this is pretty crazy. Looks great, but it depends on the artist than on the tool. Yeah, but still, like, if you don't have money, how the fuck are you supposed to make a game with with Maya? Yeah, we have zero budget, but it's made with Maya, Houdini, Unity, and all these tools that are like really expensive. And that was my point, but then I understood that all of them, like, actually talked to those people who were the main production team and all that jazz, and that's what they were doing, working for big companies and just using those licenses, or people that already had licenses. But other than that, you would use Blender. You could still use Unity, but like, for example, Houdini, you can't really use Houdini or something like that. So that really sucks. Alright, so there is this. So there's this rig control, and there's a scale. Let me scale this back to 1. So like, what do you guys think? I think that it's really awesome. Like that it took them 3 years to make that animation. It's like 10 minutes long, and it's just like a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. So there's this scale. So let's do an input. I don't need like that much inputs. Let me just do this. So these are all going to be connected. So what if I yeah, you get a cycle check warning thing, right? No, you don't? Am I not gonna get a warning or an error because I do this kind of things? Anyway, I gotta head off and take a break from the PC and grab some nums. We'll drop a lurk and pop back later if you're still going. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop as well soon. Otherwise, have a great stream. Thank you, man. Thanks a lot for the awesome raid. Here's a high five, man. Have a nice evening. And thanks a lot for all you guys also being here. If you like what we're doing, make sure to hit that follow button. And that's a big support. Thanks guys for being here. Well, it depends on how proficient you are and how much time and effort you're willing to invest. You can create exactly the same animation in MS Paint. Yep, dude, yep. Yeah, Twisted Hive, bye. Oh, you're also going? No, I'm not going to finish yet. I'm just going to try out some things with this scale, and then I'm going to be done. So I think could you do scale? So if yeah, most likely most of the times I'm just gonna scale all together. No worries. I actually have this sometimes. It's a thing. It's a thing sometimes. It's all right. It sounded like you're leaving. Yeah, I'm about to. Soon. In a bit. Not yet. So, how could I divide this so that it stays the same? So multiply, divide. If so, this scale. I'm gonna need to put this in something else as well. I know I've done this before. And I have a feeling that I have it somewhere. Let me open my node editor. Yeah, I think we're gonna be done with the stream in a second. I'm just gonna check out some things and that's it. So there should be a base visibility. Cancel. Base skin. No. There should be another Maya file I have somewhere. I have this as a reference. Sometimes I have like troubles with this. It's a tricky thing, you know. What am I talking about? if this is 2, then this is 1. And I'm gonna plug this 1 inside of... Okay. I need another node like this. Sometimes I'm really not sure what I'm doing here. So that's why I'm just like... I stay a bit quiet when I'm not sure what I'm doing. So I'm just like trying to show like what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be surprised. So let's take a look at this. And let's do a divide. Yeah, that's a divide. Okay, so this stays as 1. So if I'm going to scale this up, let's say, this still stays as 1. And if I start moving this around, let's say I move this a bit forward, how much is this? 0.6. And how much is this? How much we actually needed? 2.6 something. I don't know. Let's try this. I'm not like that good at math anymore. I used to like math and like figure out these kind of things much faster, but now I'm like just doing more artistic stuff and things like that, you know? That kind of takes away certain things. So, okay. Huh. So there's scale 1.6. 1.6. So if I would scale this up a little bit more. Oh, I figured it out. Yes. So I have this multiply node. Let me check this out so I can maybe explain this, how that works. Does it work? It doesn't work. It doesn't work how I wanted it to work. Because it also stretches this path. Of course. But does it work now? If I do this, oh, it does work. So, and if I make the step bigger, so I think I made it work. I think I made it work with the like different scales and stuff. Can I rotate it? So you can even make it like on the wall or something like that. Oh man. I have a feeling this is going to be really cool. This is already really cool. So basically what you can do is you can adjust the step. So you can adjust the step. You can adjust the scale of this, which doesn't change anyhow by anything. And you can adjust the timing, and you can even adjust like the size of like this stuff. You can even adjust that for all of them. So this is really cool. Like it's like instantiated. Dope. This is really nice. So if I snap it back here, oh yeah, it doesn't really go anywhere else than that. All right, so this is really cool. So tomorrow I think I'm going to be working on this as well. I'm going to finish this, and let's try putting it on Gumroad, and then I can share this with you guys. If anyone needs this or anything, like you can use it for animations and stuff, and I'm going to put it out for free, so that's going to be nice as well. So let's see who we're going to raid. We need to raid somebody. And Floater has been like a nice guy that I've been checking out his streams, and he's been doing actually sculpting inside of Blender. So I think that this would be a really nice thing for us to check out now, as we've been struggling with that. Let me do a /raid. Let me send you guys to this guy. So yeah, this is really cool. So we made sure that we have timing. We can adjust the blocks, and we can even adjust the the spacing. Maybe I'm gonna do something with this plane, or let's think of something. If you guys have like an idea what you would like me to add to this tool or something, let me know in our Discord, or you can also hit me up in our Whisper here, or somewhere, So yeah, thanks a lot for all you guys joining in. Thanks a lot, Rock Knight Studios and Fletcher, for the awesome raid. That was pretty crazy. Thanks a lot, Greg, for joining in. Also, Cellshade Dev, and also all the guys who were quiet and who left already. It was really fun, guys. I hope you're gonna enjoy this guy's floaters sculpting. And for those people who haven't, hit that follow button, and also keep being positive, guys. I hope to see you tomorrow. All right, guys. Have a nice evening. Take care.